So there is an article going around, some information on the alleged plans of BTS for their next tour, which is next year. And this actually came from a financial analyst from Hyundai Motor Securities, and they do this every quarter. They release forecasts in order to add to the research or guide their investors. But it is not an announcement. It's not a leak. In other words, they don't have inside information as to in terms of the plans of BTS or what Big Hit is actually planning to do. I will provide more information on that, but first let's go to the article itself. So it says that number one, it's going to be a big tour. So it's going to start May all the way until December. It's going to be about 65 stops, and they will be selling about 4 million tickets. That's the main prediction about BTS. And then they also predicted or forecasted another tour for Cat's Eye, because the tour that Cat's Eye is about to have is a small scale, and they are thinking that by next year it's going to be a bigger scale and they'll do another tour, most likely. Now, they also mentioned Stray Kids, the importance of actually building a local audience. But the highlight of the report, of course, is their prediction on the income and revenue of Hybe. So they're anticipating the operational revenue and the net profit will also increase, but more importantly, the stock price. So they are anticipating an increase to 380,000 won. Okay, now those are the highlights. So remember, as I've mentioned, it is a forecast and they don't usually have insider information. So, where do they actually get these forecasts? Several ways. Number one is management guidance. So, in the quarterly report of Hybe that they provide to their stockholders, they you can get some clues as to what they're going to do. Now, it's not going to be very clear, right? Because they don't want competition to anticipate what they will be doing. But they can read the signals based on those releases. Next is that connections to industry channels like theaters, concert promoters, um, merch manufacturers. Now, of course, when, for example, Hybe or Big Hit is working with those, for example, merch manufacturers, there is an NDA. So again, the analyst most likely did not get any information on that, but it's just clues and patterns, which leads me to the next point, pattern recognition. And they are very, very good at this one. So they probably most likely looked at the last concert that they did and the last tour. And then from there, compute how much BTS has grown. So, yes, they're looking at sales, what the other members have actually done, and then they are going based on those variables they're going to come up with a forecast. Okay, so um the other thing is that how are they able to provide details like the exact date? It's going to be May to December. Number one, themselves BTS actually has mentioned that they want to do it in spring. So that's probably um, a clue, a huge clue. And then they are also basing it from the last tour and then looking at the environment, meaning they're looking at other artists that may be as big as BTS. And they are going to look at the patterns. How big is the tour? Is BTS bigger than this artist or smaller? If they are smaller, then maybe we can make the prediction or the forecast a little smaller, things like that. And then the attendance per show, because it says here that in the article that most likely the average attendance will be 60,000 per venue. So again, they are looking at other artists who are comparable in terms of size to BTS, and they are going to base their prediction on that. So if it is a stadium, usually you can fill it up to about 70,000. So they're probably anticipating, okay, maybe 60, 65,000. Now, just wanted to emphasize that this actually is for stockholders, right? This serves as a guidance to those that want to invest. It's not for the fans. and it is not official. So take it with a grain of salt. Of course, we want a big tour. We all want to see them more than once. A lot of you are actually planning on traveling, and that includes me. I want to travel. If they're going to go to London, probably I'll travel there as well to watch them. So, yes, we want the tour to be as big as possible. And personally, and this is my personal assessment, it is not official. We all know that BTS members also want to pursue individual activities. So most likely after the tour, they're going to go pursue individual activities before coming back together again. And so they are probably going to make some effort to try and make the tour as big as possible, because we don't know how long that gap is going to be once they pursue individual activities. Maybe 1 year, maybe 2 years, maybe three, maybe 6 months. We don't know, right? So that's just my personal assessment. So I hope that is clear. It is not a prediction. Sorry, it is not an announcement, and it's not a leak. It's just a forecast from financial analysts of Korea. So that's it. I hope that that was clear, but I don't mind all of us being excited. We should be excited if we talk about this, even if none of this actually come true. Just the mere fact that we are getting the conversations going about BTS, that is very helpful. So let's get excited together. Okay. Thank you so much. If you have any inputs, if you have any corrections, if you want to share your own prediction, please do so in the comment section below. And please follow me on X, IG, but more importantly on Patreon. We are having a lot of fun there. So please join us. It's not just about BTS, it's about Asian drama, other artists. Sometimes we just have fun, and we do have a free tier just in case you want to try things out first. Also, I opened my YouTube membership, so please consider following me there. I do have a once a week live stream, and that never goes public. Also, please consider donating to the channel. You should be seeing the QR code right now. We launched a soft launch, our online magazine. So please try to visit the magazine as well, asianentertainmentandculture.com, and any input would be appreciated. Still on a soft launch. That's it. Please like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. But more importantly, please share the channel, share the video. That's really going to help us. Thank you so much. Till next time.